Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good tonight. It's so good to see you guys here. I hope you're ready for this reading. I know it's a little late, but I wanted to come on at 11:11. So we're going to get into a karmic reading. And I have an online special, meaning I'm live right now online. So if you guys want some candle magic done for you guys, anytime, I can get it done within 48 hours. And it's right there written below. So you can do it through Cash App or you can just purchase it on my website. Cash App seems to be easier. And yeah, just put your request out there and let's get it done. I do a lot of candle magic for you to get a call if you're looking for communication. I do candle magic for money. I do candle magic for protection. I do it also for finding your soulmate. So yeah, I've even done some candle magic for banishment under a certain circumstance. I'll have to hear the situation. That's a very serious one, but I do that as well if you're needing a separation done. So yeah, I do the craft. So if you guys are interested, you could go to my website and check that out. I have an ad there for candle magic, and you can go ahead. If you are an ultimate member, it's 50% off. If you're a basic member, it's 15% off. Okay, so you guys can get a perk for any of your candle magic. So I have a couple new decks I want to share with you today. My son got it for me, Daniel. So we got this one, kind of a Halloween feel, Seasons of the Witch. So it's the what does this say? Samhain Oracle. Saman. I can't talk today. Mercury retrograde, I'm not surprised. And then we're going to do another tarot, which I haven't pulled out in a couple years. Let me get it opened. My box is there. It is my Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, my Edgar Allan Poe tarot. So we're going to do a little bit of fun with that one as well, okay? All right. So thank you all for being here. Hi, Cole and Princess Puff and Kel. Good to see you guys. Hi, Ling. Good to see you. Hope you guys are having a splendid day. Let's get into this karmic reading. How many of you guys have a karmic? Or you guys are involved in a karmic situation? Sometimes, right? Some people get involved. Not everybody I read for is karmic, but we do have them. Sometimes the person that you love is with a karmic at this moment. So you just kind of have to see where you're at. Keep in mind, I have it titled here, Karmic Reading. So this is not about a divine feminine or a divine masculine. So if that's you, it's not about that. Or if it's your person, it's not about them. This is about a karmic only. And just so you know, guys, karmic relationships, in short, have a lot to do with an expiration date. Like, they're not meant to be around. So karmic partners are just there for a season to learn something, to grow, to maybe experience something. Maybe just receive karma or give it. But it's not meant to last for the rest of your life. So, anyway, back to the karmic. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards. Show me what the karmic is going through tonight. What is in the heat of the moment? What is the topic? All right, so we have the Four. Looks like the Four of Swords, probably. All right, the Four of Crows. And it was in reverse. So I have to double check what that Four really stands for. Bottom of the deck here, we have the King, which feels a lot like the Emperor or maybe even the King of Swords. But let's just take a look. So the Four of Ravens in reverse. The Four of Ravens reversed reveals a desire for a fresh start and a new beginning. Wow. Fresh start and a new beginning. Let's see, this king is kind of difficult. I think he's a king of graves, which, to be honest, the king of graves is the king of pentacles. Doesn't look like it, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And this one says the king of graves is grounded, stable, has substantial wealth. He's reliable, responsible, and intelligent. So the karmic tonight just feels like they are the responsible party. They're smart, they're wise, their life is together. And at the very least, they want their partner to have it together. Okay? But right now, this karmic just wants a fresh start. I don't want to deal with what I've been dealing with. I want something new. Now, this is just a desire. So anyways, we're going to go through from the bottom. We have the Knight of Ravens, which again is like a swords in my opinion, the Ravens. This is slow and steady. But no, the Ravens might be the swords. They're fast. So a quick, harsh message. My bad. I haven't used this deck in freaking years. But the Knight of Ravens is a hopeful card. It suggests that someone is up for a challenge. So the karmic is up for that. And they're very, very excited about a new opportunity and an adventure. Wow. And then this is followed by the King, which clearly looks like the King of Swords. Absolutely. It might be the hearts, though. I think I see a heart on him. Oh, yeah, he's holding a heart. So the King of Hearts, which looks very painful in this particular. He's squishing someone's heart. The karmic is ending something, ending a relationship. They're crushing someone's heart. Wow. This King of Hearts represents a masculine energy. This king gives wise counsel, has plans, opinions, and ideas. However, he may be cold and unswayed by emotion. So I'll tell you what, guys, tonight the karmic doesn't care. The karmic is having a fight of sorts and really just doesn't give a crap about what's going on around them. They just want a fresh new start for themselves. They're tired of playing games. They're ready to move forward, whatever that means for them, with or without this other partner. To me, honestly, they're crushing someone's heart, absolutely. They're willing to break up a situation, and it looks like they're ruining a relationship. Or it could just mean that a relationship is already ruined. There's some big problems. They definitely want out. They're not interested in sticking around, I can tell you that. Yeah, it's ravens. Cole, yeah, it has been a while. Thank you for being here. All right, so this one wants to come out. This is the response from whoever the karmic is dealing with. So what I'm feeling is I wish I could offer you more. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. I'm really sorry. I can't change I can't do anything. I am who I am. My past is haunting me. I'm trying to offer you more than I've ever offered anyone else. But you're busy playing games. I'm going to keep it real, guys. I think the karmic is seeing another person. I'm just going to keep it real. This is the tea. This is the drama. We have a king of graves and a king of hearts. I'm fairly certain with that two of pentacles that the karmic is seeing two men or two masculine people. The karmic is extremely interested in moving on. Feelings are not involved. The person that they're with is crying, upset, and emotional, trying to bring up anything that they could do. I'm sorry. Can I fix this? Can I apologize? Words are not enough. The page is all about words and ideas. The knight is more the actions. The karmic is bringing up the past on whoever they're with. And it happened tonight. They've been fighting for about a month. And the karmic is really asking questions. When are you going to move out? When are you going to leave? How long do you want to dance and play this game? And you want to know why? They're hoping to get involved with the next person. They need to end this other situation so they can have a new start with the next person. And I feel like it's the same zodiac sign. The karmic is ending up with someone that has the same moon or the same sun. They're just like, I need you to get out of the way. I don't even have any more feelings for you. And the person that's with the karmic is like, wait a minute, I'm sorry. I don't want to go. Can you just not bring up the past? Can we have a new beginning and a fresh new start? Can we have this Knight of Cups? I can make it better. I'll be better. And the karmic is like, no, you've said that before. You've repeated this. I'm tired of waiting, balancing. The biggest thing here is I'm wasting my time. Hi, Teddy. So we're going to see what the karmic feels like. Maybe about this other new person. I don't know. Where's the karmic's heart at right now? Spirit, can you please show me where the karmic's heart lies tonight? The karmic says, I want time apart. This time apart is giving us both an opportunity to work on ourselves, to be the best version of ourselves. We need to retreat a bit so we can get over what's been going on, and so the karmic can get over what's been bothering her or him. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm protecting you from my dark shadow side. Bottom of the deck is letting go of fear. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing you do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. So the karmic's like, this is the end. This is it. And the person that's with the karmic is like, wait a minute, we can try this again. Let's do this again. I'll be different. I'll be better. I have another pentacle to offer you. I'll be more romantic. I'll be more, you name it. I'm sorry, but the karmic's not interested anymore. Nope. Spirit, show me more about this karmic. Show me more. Where? Okay, so this is where the karmic's person is at. Can we see more about where the karmic is at? So we've got the Two of Cups, Four of Swords again, kind of with that Four of Ravens, Temperance in the reverse. And what is this? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Cups in the reverse. The karmic is again saying, listen, I want to have a stable relationship. It all came in with the karmic talking about stable with the king, the four, this new beginning, this Knight of Ravens. It's like, I really just want to be with somebody else. Somebody that has more time, more money, maybe more of a stable mind or more of a stable life, stable career. I just don't want to spend any more time building with you. It's a waste. The karmic says there's something better out there. Two of Cups, Four Swords. They've lost patience with Temperance in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They no longer want to continue this long journey. I will be honest, this karmic is an earth sign. So they're very secure in their mind, thought, decisions, etc. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, a very earthy person. That is the karmic. Very resolute. This earth sign karmic has spent some years in this connection. 2 years or more. They've spent years, okay? They are no longer interested. They do not feel in love. They do not feel anything anymore. Their feelings are out of this connection. The biggest number that you're seeing on repeat today in Karmicville is the 4. It's interesting because in the Chinese beliefs, 4 is the number of death, especially when you see it in multiples. And we have a lot of that going on here. We've got 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So they're very certain that they do not want to waste time. They do not want to be in this relationship anymore. Be quiet. Sorry, guys. I had to tell my oldest to be quiet. Anyways, like I was saying, 4 is a very confident number that it's over, it's done. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. And this is it. They're not interested. It's it. Time apart. I'm not scared. I have no fear. I'm letting go of my fear. Perhaps at one time they used to be scared about, leaving this connection. But at this time, they're no longer scared. It's just time. And they're ready to face it, just head on and ready to deal with it. Like I said, and I hate to be saying this, but it's true. They're seeing somebody else. They are seeing another partner. There's somebody else, which is probably giving them the confidence to get out of this other connection. We have wedding rings, union, marriage, and a soul connection, an everlasting love or devotion. Interesting that this did come in reverse. I might just keep it there like that. Oh my God, I got chills. I got so many goosebumps. I just told you the 4 in Chinese energy is death. Look, we have a death. I'm reading it right, guys. I'm reading it right. I am definitely dead on in this reading, more intuitively than the cards, okay? This relationship is over. See, there's no second chances. They don't want the judgment. They want a new pentacle. All right? They've already grown out of this relationship. They're ready to transform because what's dead is dead. And this relationship is what's long dead. We even have the butterfly evolving and growing into the next phase, healing their inner child and releasing the past. Wow. It's 100% over. And I, tapped in a little bit to who the karmic is with. And I think they don't realize. I don't think they know. I think they're naive, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. They're not aware that there's another king in the picture. I think they would be shocked, surprised that the karmic is already entertaining Two of Cups, another partner, Four of Swords, which is the King of Graves. I feel they're already seeing someone, and they're ready for that new relationship to take off. How in the world is this new relationship ever going to work out if they're hanging on to any of this previous relationship? Which is why they're like, yeah, this is over. We need to go. Time apart on the horizon in Karmicville. It's happening as of now. We're going to go ahead and read the Oracle Seasons of the Witch. And like I said, if you guys want me to do some candle magic for you, it's listed below in the banner of the video. You can see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I listed my Cash App tag. Just take 30% or 50% off if you're an Ultimate member, and 15% off if you are a basic member. If you're not a member, you could just pay flat out. It's $55, which is a sale. That's already half off. I normally charge double that for any kind of candle magic for private other clients, for personal people. So you're getting a steal of a deal. If you would like me to conduct some magic for you, I will record it and send it to you. And I will, of course, dress the candle, consecrate it, light it, get that all done for you. If you want to do it with me, you're welcome to as well, but I do have all the stuff already. All right, let's see this oracle. Spirit, can you please bless these new cards? Give them new positive energy. Show me the truth. Even if it's sad or painful or hurtful or negative. Look how pretty that is. I love these kind of cards. So, all right, we're going to get in with this new oracle deck. Spirit, guide and direct me for the karmic oracle reading. Show me the energy in Karmicville for this karmic. Use these cards. Cards, speak the truth tonight. Reveal a karmic energy. I guess it's that one. That's what wants to come out. All right. Smells so good. All right. So we have Journey. Daughters of our mother. Walkers of the unknown. Take with you on this journey all that you hone. Look how scary that looks. This long path, which is very temperance. This karmic is following their destiny. They're being led vulnerably on this path. And the path is time apart, separation, breakup, the relationship's over, there's a death. The karmic has already grown out of this other relationship and ready to move on forward with their destiny. I just think this karmic relationship is done. It's just been outgrown. They've already done the lesson. And the main card that comes out is the cauldron. The number 10, and it says, bewitching, yes it be. Blink, and you shall see. A bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. This is the second time we've heard the karmic having a desire. The desire to end this, the desire to leave or have them leave. Hi, B. So we're going to read this one, okay? The keywords for this oracle, this is a brand new deck I haven't used before, so the keywords is transmutation, a vessel, and a metamorphosis. Bewitching, yes it be. Blink and you shall see a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. A cauldron is essential for a witch, and it's often the center of her home. It has many uses, from cooking to working spells, brewing potions, making floor washes. The cauldron is a vessel of transformation. It turns materials into something useful and into something else. It can be healing and useful, or it can bring death or pain. The cauldron is a symbol of bringing many things together to create something, kind of like the magician. Sometimes things have to be broken down before something new can be created. It may even take several attempts before you have the perfect outcome. Do not be afraid to fail or try your spells a few different times or in a different way. As you grow in your practice, you will begin to see what works and what doesn't. You will understand the signs of your magic, your bubbling pot, and you'll be able to make adjustments. If you are holding the cauldron card, it is because there is not one path to the outcome. There may have been many different approaches, but it always manifests the same desire. Perhaps being a millionaire means you have to develop a few different sources of income, or you will have to kiss many frogs before finding your prince. A spell may only need to be worked over the course of many months or even years. You cannot always expect the workings to happen within the course of a moon cycle, which is 30 days. Often, things have prevented that spell to be worked, and now maybe it's ready to receive the results of a spell done many moon cycles ago. Wow. That's crazy. I'll tell you, some of you, maybe just one of you, this is going to be very personal, did a spell. Something with the number 10. You did it a while ago and you didn't see any results. I feel like you did a banishment spell. This could be the Gemini twins. You might have used a Gemini person to do it, or you might have Gemini in your chart, or you did it around Gemini season. But the spell was done for a banishment, a curse, a breakup, maybe even a protection where you had to pull someone away from a negative, dark, painful karmic cycle or person. This cauldron coming out says it's working. It may have taken a long time for it to work, but it's working. Perhaps you were told in your candle magic, because when you do candles properly, it tells you how many weeks, days, or months it may take for the spell to complete. I know how to do candle magic. That's why I'm offering it, guys. I'm well versed in candle magic. Some of you guys may also be, so you'll know how to read your candles. But if you do not know how to read candles or do candle magic, please go ahead and pay for that candle magic for you to get something done that you need. I'm willing to help you. I will do it for you, and you could do it with me, or you could just allow me to do it, but either way, it works. Anyways, this is going to be for someone that needed to know, did my magic work? Because I waited. It's working. Okay? And you know why it's working right now? Because it's the right time. And that's why the journey card is there. It's like we had to wait for the right moment. This is very symbolic of Temperance card, which is patience. And we have it here in reverse. The karmic is done. No more patience in working this relationship anymore. The karmic lesson is finished and they're evolved. Anyways, let's read the journey. All right. So, by the way, this is crazy. The number on the page for journey is 111. So, triple goddess, maybe seeing something in threes, maybe seeing ones in threes. But just so you should know. It says finding your purpose in life is not like waiting for Christmas. I'm sorry, it's a lot like waiting for Christmas. You have to walk your path and trust in the gifts that wait for you at the end. All will be revealed when the time is right. If you've drawn this journey card, it's because if you're watching this video, you need to trust the process and trust that magic. You cannot skip past the lessons, trials or triumphs or hardships that you face. Each step is an important milestone, and it can be hard to see the sun when the clouds surround you, but know, dear one, that your journey is as it needs to be. Discovery comes when your back is to the wall and you have to find a way to leap from danger. Failures and mistakes are investments you make in yourself. They may cost you right now, but they will save you more than you can imagine over the long run on this long journey. No, not right now. Failures and mistakes are investments. Remember that. They cost you now, but will save you more in the long run. Each day is going to hold your gifts. And in this karmic relationship, it had its gifts. They've learned some lessons. They've even had a little bit of some miracles. But now it's time to be mindful. There's a subtle awareness right now that the Great Spirit is telling them. They're looking ahead, down the road, and their karmic partner is not there. Wow, that's crazy. How does this person feel that is having things ended with the karmic? How does this person feel? Because again, they're not aware that there's somebody else. So how does this person feel? Silence came out. This person feels like they just got to pull away and be quiet. Also, the karmic is giving them silent treatment. I just need a break. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I'm afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoken really about, transparency, like been real with each other. But trust me, I've missed you. And I'm trying to find my way back. So yeah, the person that's with the karmic does want this to work. But it's not going to work. You want some realty? You want to know what they've actually been up to? Let's get some details. You guys like it when I get details. Let's go ahead and get the details. All right. What's been going down? Well, thank you, Teddy. October the 10th month of 22, I was in your magic circle to learn how to banish my person's karmic. I sure hope she's finally leaving him now. It may be. See, it may have taken those seasons. Thank you so much for being a part of that, Teddy. I'm so glad you were. I am having the magic circle again. If you are a ultimate member, that's free, just so you know. So if you guys want to be an ultimate member and be a part of my magic circle for free, it's several private videos. We're going to do magic together. We're going to do grimoires. We're going to do all kinds of fun magic stuff 2 times a week in October. So if you want to be a part of that and do some magic with me, there you go. But also for anybody that's interested, and I've mentioned I am doing magic, candle magic and spells for all of you for $55. If you're a member, the discounts are listed. So let's get the details. Show me this person right now. What's going on? The devil in reverse. Right now, they're letting go of their triggers and their addictions with the karmic. Right now, they're finally getting a break. There's a release. There's movement. This is good. This is a very good sign that whoever is with the karmic is letting go and no longer chained or stuck in a karmic contract or any kind of a karmic leash. It's over. It's finished. The karmic contract is dissolved. It's done. So that's happening as of tonight. Then we've got the strength card in reverse. Interesting. They feel powerless. They have no control. It's just natural. It's just evolving. It's just happening organically. They've tried to control this. They've tried to master something here to work this karmic connection out. But this is like, we're not having a connection. It's not working. I will say this, though. As of tonight, some old demons are coming back up. This could be drinking. This could be meaningless sex. This could be anger. All right? It could be. But those demons are popping back up for sure tonight. Oh, then we got the 6 of Pentacles. So they're giving a little attention to somebody else that they've been breadcrumbing. An earth sign. They're looking back at their life and going, maybe I made the wrong choice. Maybe I gave too much to one person and I didn't give enough to this other relationship. I wish I would have, because after 7 years, I would have had more. They feel like they've had 7 years of bad luck. Somebody thinks it's 7 years of bad luck. Could be a 7-year relationship that's ending also. But then we have the Emperor in reverse, which is this person doesn't feel like a man. Doesn't feel like a strong masculine in any way. They feel tortured by the fact that they can't stand on their own 2 feet. Frustrated that they're not in a position of power, and that they're helpless, and maybe hopeless as well. We have the Four of Swords, which is I'm in deep thought and I'm quiet. There's silent treatment for them. They're thinking a lot. Mostly they're thinking about one very important fact. I've wasted my time with this person and it was never fair. It was never 50-50. This relationship was very unbalanced. And they feel like I've always had my hand out. I've never really been mature and responsible in this karmic connection. And after this devil contract of learning, what they found out was that's why I can't be with the karmic, because I'm not responsible. Yeah, because I've been doing the wrong thing. They have to work on being responsible financially and with children or family or home. Show me more about the person that's with the karmic tonight. Show me lessons learned. We have Judgment. This is the second time it's come up. And I'm hearing that this relationship is on the chopping block. That looks like a beheading. And we've got the 3, and we saw the Holy Trinity. We saw the 3 ones, through the triple goddess, the sisters, the 3s. Things happen in 3s. This may be the 3rd time that this has happened. I will take donations for cards tonight. The lightning round at the end, $15 a card if you guys want one, and you always get the bottom of the deck for free. But you can ask a question per card, or you can get 3 cards to kind of clarify deeper your question, whatever you want. You could do 6 cards, but I will take donations for cards tonight if any of you guys want one. If you do buy the Candle Magic tonight with the Cash App for $55, I will give you 5 cards for free, including the bottom of the deck. So 4 pulled and 1 on the bottom, in addition to the Candle Magic, if anybody's interested in having that done. Otherwise, you could just buy the cards separately. All right, so let's get more into Judgment. Coming in twice. Beautiful brand new deck. I love it. Well, not this one, but the cauldron deck. We're also going to get that oracle. But let's really dive into this Judgment energy. All right. This Judgment card reversed indicates an indecision. Entrapment because of material possessions. It could even be an addiction. Wow. So I told you there's some kind of old demons coming up. As of tonight, there's something in the past getting brought back up tonight, and they have no control over it. And you see we've got nothing but 4s tonight. Well, the 3s, of course, were there, but another 4 card. So we had 3 4s earlier, and another 4, and another 4, and another 4. 3s and 3s. 6 4 cards. Coming in groups of 3. Every time I do a card pool. Here we have the 4 of eyes. And this one says, it represents conflict, disharmony, and instability. The truth is, what are they fighting about tonight? You guys want details, huh? You're like, show me the detail stuff. Let's get, all right. So this person is spending money tonight, going with an old addiction or an old problem, perhaps meaningless sex, drinking, going out with someone, buying something online, making a last minute purchase, blowing some money just to get away and just deal with stress. This person, not being very mindful about what they do and where they spend their time. This person's not a very good father, if they are a father, with the Emperor in reverse. This is someone that doesn't know how to be a very good father. This is someone that doesn't know how to be a good husband. And it could be a woman for that. It could be a wife. It could be a mother. But the cards are speaking about husband right now, father right now. But you can turn that, okay? But this person, this was why they came here. So anyways, what are they fighting about? What is the drama all about? We have the key and the rose. Number 33, because we're getting these. They're trying to get away with something. This is passion, sneakiness. They snuck around with somebody in the past. I don't get that they're sneaking around with somebody right now. I think the karmic is actually sneaking around with somebody right now. But this person that's with the karmic is not. But they did. And they locked it away as a secret. They didn't want anyone to know. They never admitted to it. They tried to get away with it and act like it didn't happen. All the while, they were sneaking with the birch broom and still having that kind of connection behind closed doors. I don't feel there was any physical because the cage is here, so I feel somebody was very chaste. So I don't think there was physical, but they did keep in contact with somebody that they did fool around with, and they tried to get away with it. On top of that, there's been a lot of lies and deception, sneakiness, or trickery. So that is really what this argument is about. It's also a lack of financial responsibility. But it's more than that. It's a myriad of issues. That's why we have the maze. There's more than one person involved. There's 4 people. Okay, so this could be 4 people in the couples scenario. There's birds overhead representing talk, rumors, gossip. There's being lost in this maze of lies, but BS. Okay, not being able to see what's in front of you and just feeling very lost. Okay, so that's what's this fight. It's like, I don't really know for sure. I'm always guessing. I'm always assuming. I'm always trying to get to the bottom of it, but I can't get to the bottom of it. That's what they're fighting about. There's also this, do you even really love me? Or are you just here for other reasons? Are you here for devilish reasons? Like, what is your problem? What are you hiding? And to be honest, like when you get to the root of a problem, it's you never really loved me. The rose in the cage, locked up by the key. You never really loved me. You said you loved me, but you never really accepted me in your heart. I was never really the one. I was never the one. And so this karmic is crying and probably very angry. But they've had this fight. This is not the first time. This is trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, this is not a reading for people that are already separated. If you're watching and you're already divorced, you're already living apart, you're already separated, this is not for you. You're not the karmic, and you're not the person with the karmic. This is about someone who's been together. We saw union, we saw marriage, we saw a connection, everlasting love in reverse. So this is not for someone that's already been through hell, already done, separated, over, it's done, you know. I just want to be clear, that's not who this is about. However, this does involve a couple that has been living together or is married. Okay? It is for a couple that has been in union and that they are karmic. For those of you that are coming in late, please read the title. This is a karmic reading only. Of course, twin flames and soulmates have karma together, but that's not what this reading is about. It's not about those divine connections that need to be with you throughout your life. This is aimed at a karmic connection solely. That's it. And every karmic connection has the expiration date. This one is expired. It's done. And so anyways, part of what this fight is going on all about is the secrets, the lies, the avoidance, and in a nutshell, the blunt honesty that you never really loved me. There was always someone else. And I can never get to you. I can never have you open your heart fully. You were never really mine. And that's what's really going on here in a nutshell, in a heart of heart message. Catherine Tarot, you have to be 100% certain if you, Catherine, are a karmic lover, a soulmate lover, or a twin flame lover. Not everybody is a twin flame lover. You do not get more than one. And 90% of people are not on a twin flame journey. So that's very rare, but you could be. And you have to make sure you're not on a karmic cycle with a karmic lover for that answer. Because if you are, you should be happy and accept that it's over, that the toxicity with the devil is in reverse, and that your lessons with the judgment and the long path and the temperance were learned, and that you came to learn something from this individual and experience whatever you had to do with them to end it. And that karmic contract via the devil card in reverse represents that finality, that ending. And I'm assuming you do know your tarot well because you have Catherine Tarot as your name. You know that devil card in reverse means it's over, it's good. We're separating from a karmic tie. We're separating from a karmic cycle or a contract or a promise or any kind of toxicity that kept someone stuck. So this is a good thing. And losing control with strength in reverse is like putting your hands up and saying, okay, Jesus, take the wheel. Take over. I don't have control over this. I've been buying time, wasting time, Seven of Pentacles, with someone that's never really going to be what I want them to be, Emperor in reverse. It's knowing that this person is never going to be the husband or father or partner that's going to be supportive and committed and honest and loving. This is someone that is a tyrant. This is someone that is controlling in a negative way. This is someone that's toxic and possessive and bossy. So this is, not a reading for everyone. It's all about the timing. So this may be the timing for you right now, or this may be a year down the road with the Ace of Pentacles. But based on this reading, and it's not a personal, it's a general reading for you guys based on this reading, and I can only read the facts and the cards. It's over. And yes, it's expired. This is old milk. It's done. We're not going to drink it anymore. This is absolutely finished contract. There's nothing more to learn because Temperance earlier was in reverse. And we got the Death card, which I felt with all the fours. It says here, this relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. So, just based on the cards, I am just going to, this is it. The Karmic is actually happy and excited. The Karmic, whoever that is in this story, is really happy that this is finally done. The Karmic is washing their hands of this relationship. You're welcome, Catherine. The Karmic is ready for this time apart, which came up. So they're ready and willing. They've already let go of fear. They're ready to do it. And they're like, let's do it. I'm tired of this. We need to do what's better for you and what's better for me. And this time apart is going to make us better people. But it's this other person that's with the Karmic that has a little bit of a hard time letting go. But they're not fighting it. They're not like kicking and screaming and fighting to be here. They're just very sad, very disappointed, frustrated, mostly just disappointed that this isn't working out. I don't see a lot of tears or emotions caught up in this connection. You know what? Maybe that's been the problem. This rose in the cage with the key, the biggest problem is you don't really love me. Remember, you don't really love me. You've never really loved me. Like, why aren't you crying? Why aren't you completely losing your mind right now? You're not. You're more concerned about money, or you're more concerned about getting some quick ASS, or you're more concerned about talking, perhaps back to an old flame, but you're not concerned about this connection. So, the Karmic's like, I'm not even crying over this. I'm not even emotional. And you're not even emotional. Because, like I said, at the nutshell, at the end of the day, we really don't love each other. So let's go ahead to the next one. So this is what they're fighting about. Okay. Can you show me what lies ahead? What lies ahead is the two doors, the choices. Isn't tomorrow the 22nd? Wow, the compass in reverse. So going in a new direction. The lilies, past, present, and future. But also a blessing, also a gift. We have the tree. It was in reverse, but, I turn these around because the Lenormand doesn't really do reversals. But this is not rooted. This relationship doesn't have roots. This relationship may not even have children. B, are you in America? Okay, now we're at 23, 24, and 25. I'm very confused. Okay. So are you meaning today is the 23rd because it's after midnight? Like if you look on your phone, it's the 23rd because it's after midnight? Or in the morning, is tomorrow going to really be the 23rd? Or was it the 23rd before midnight? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Jeez. If it is, I've lost all track of time. And, oh, well, I am late for the 22s. You know, I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? Mercury retrograde has kicked me in the ASS again. And now I'm late for your 22s. Great. I thought that was tomorrow morning. Damn it. This always happens to me. Something. Well, either way, I'll be doing the 22s tomorrow. Jeez. Okay, getting ready for what's going to be happening. But hold on a minute. August is almost over, and that has me enough freaking out. August should not be anywhere near over. Okay, but back to what's in the future. Yeah, I have no sense of time. The compass is in reverse for me. I'm just living on moon time, honey. I don't even know anymore. Anyways, we have this big change that is about to come up in the near future. And this big choice lies ahead. I feel it's within 2 days. I don't know. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting with the 22. So 2 days. And there's going to be a choice that leads them down a different road and a new direction, which is good. It's a blessing with the lilies. I feel like that's a peace offering, or it leads to peace. You know, like all is well. You know, we're having a break that is a breakup, but at the same time, why can't it just be a new beginning and be happy? Okay, so here it says the lilies represent calm, peace, and serenity. All right. They represent parents or elders. That's nice. They bring wisdom. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, everybody. Can you hear me? I'm back. All right. I'm so sorry for that. Mercury retrograde again. The interruptions. All right. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, good. All right. So, calm, peace, and serenity. That's what lies ahead in the future. And that's what's going on for these beautiful karmic couples. It's very difficult to deal with this death and this ending. It's like a final judgment. It's over. There's nothing else we can do. The choice must be made. We have to follow destiny, fate. We have to go in a new direction. I honestly really feel this is Rahu or Ketu, which is the north and south node of the moon, in their astrological chart. Okay, their birth chart is now shifting. Somebody may be of the age of 42. All right? That could be the age of someone. I just feel like this compass, this shift, is pushing. Okay? And I also feel there's another number that keeps showing up, which is the 7. So somebody could have been in this for 7 years with 7 of Pentacles. I also feel like the number 4 and 3 were really symbolic. Perhaps someone's 43. I don't know. You guys figure out the details. You'll know why these numbers are just showing up for you. We have 29 people in the room. Perhaps 29 is another number that is symbolic and means something to you. But anyways, over here in Karmicville, we are leaving the drama behind with Judgment. It's final, it's done. Destiny's here, and it's time. Why? Because this relationship isn't rooted. There's no roots. If you don't have roots, the tree's just going to fall over. It's not going to survive. It's not going to make it. So we're going to get the overall energy for this ending, and then I'll answer your guys' questions. Okay. So bottom of the deck is, wow, Halloween. Ooh, that could be a timing. Oh, we have 31 people in the room. Something's going to go on by Halloween. Maybe you need to join my magic circle. It's all about Halloween. But it says here, All Hallows Eve. Call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. Wow. Very deathly. Look at the 3 trees, too. The other one is, wow, it's in reverse. We have the owl. Behold, sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places, if one dares to open their eyes. Again, kind of saying with Karmicville, there's a reason they were together. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't, whoops, I ended up with the wrong person. I made the wrong choice. Wrong. This was the right choice. They ended up in Karmicville with this karmic to go and learn, to experience, to feel. That's why they had a karmic contract with the devil card in the first place. This was all the right moves, but now it's expired. And that's the magic. If they only dare to see the love, the growth, the transformation, thanks to the other person. Let's go ahead and read what that is in reverse. By the way, real quick, have any of you guys had any pumpkin spice latte anything lately? Maybe it's me. I don't know if COVID messed up me and my senses, but I had a pumpkin spice latte earlier, iced. I didn't taste any pumpkin. It tasted like a burnt caramel, or like it didn't taste at all what I think a pumpkin spice latte should taste like. I was fairly disappointed. I'll just be honest with you guys. So I'm just going to start making my own at home, because what a terrible disappointment. Anyways, maybe that's a sign for this reading. They went in hoping they were going to have a delicious relationship, and instead it didn't taste anything like they thought it would taste. You know? So, hi, Johnny. So anyways, let's get in. Owl in reverse. Owl in reverse is a call for discretion. Those who hold knowledge must also know when to share and when to hold back. Giving too much of your energy away can cause you to feel depleted or taken advantage of. There are those who seek to steal your energy and drain you of your time and your resources, which I think happened here in Karmicville. We saw the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles together. Somebody got drained of time and energy and maybe even money. So someone feels depleted and taken advantage of. There are those who seek to steal this, right, on purpose, but we can't guarantee that's what happened. But it's about observing carefully. Next time, they better make better decisions. How to act, when to share, when to start a relationship. Maybe they started it way too soon. Maybe they started this relationship during a really bad season. Maybe they started this relationship for all the wrong reasons with the devil. But the owl never rushes in, and it's very mindful and balanced between danger, risks, and reward. So when it's in reverse, somebody was not very smart about going into this relationship. My night's going good. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. So, yeah, someone rushed it. You guys get that feeling? Someone here in Karmicville pushed this relationship when maybe they should have held back, right? They just should have held back. But they did. They didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't trust. They didn't listen from their past mistakes. So they had to go in Karmicville and learn how to be heartbroken, how to stress out all over again. The sadness about karmic relationships is it's a repeated pattern. So whenever somebody's in a karmic connection, they've done it before. This is not the first time that they've been brokenhearted by somebody like this. This is a repeat, a rerun, period. And we're so happy for them that the devil's in reverse and they've got separation and death and it's done. So we're really happy that they're finally putting some closure and distance between them and this person in the karmic energy. So we're going to read All Hallows Eve. And it's upright. So, the Feast of Apples. November's Eve, Halloween's Shadow Fest. All Hallows Eve, Salmon, usually, all meant different things to different cultures, but the same intention. It's a day to honor those that have passed on, as well as celebrating the passing of summer and the coming of winter. This is all going to go down in the fall, my friends. It's over. I just want you to know in this particular reading, fall is when this is happening. And it's talking about death with All Hallows Eve. Again, just reiterating that ending. And the ending of summer going into winter. So it does represent the death of a season. And this is the death of a karmic connection. And it's final. This is no second chances. That's what that card said earlier. So anyways, on this night, the veil between our world and the next is the thinnest. Spirits are given a chance to pass over and find their resting place. And loved ones who have passed can visit. We can take advantage of this magical time by harnessing the open energy from the spiritual realms. Communications with spirits and guides are more natural on any other are more natural than any other time of the year. It's a beautiful time to deepen your psychic practice or jump into my magic circle to perform magic. All October. Go. Order it, guys. It's free if you're an Ultimate member, by the way. But go be a part of the magic circle. Anyways, if you've pulled this All Hallows Eve card, you're being called to summon inner magic. See, and this is if you're watching this, magic is involved in this reading. I'm going to keep it real. I really think somebody's magic is paying off, and I really think it was a Gemini. The energy is to create a Saman altar that stays throughout the year or working with one in correspondence to Saman. Additionally, you might try working with a more profound, darker energy, such as a crone energy, the dark goddess, Hecate, or even Morrigan. Calling on a deity regularly will help develop the ability to summon power at will. All right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and close this. You guys have 15 minutes to purchase a card. It's $15 a card. Popular cards are 2, one for you, one for your lover, to get that energy and confirmation about your connection. So that's $30. You can do it on a donation, or you could pay it through Cash App. If you order the $55 Candle Magic, I will give you 4 cards for free, plus the bottom of the deck. So that is a steal of a deal if you want to do that instead. If you're not comfortable with magic, you don't want me to perform any magic, or you don't need any magic done, then please just go to Cash App and do $15 per card. I always give you the bottom of the deck for free. But you guys have 15 minutes, and I will go ahead and answer your questions. Now, there is one young lady who purchased one, so I'm going to get your name here in a minute. I think you purchased, yeah, you purchased one. So we're going to get into that. And we're going to close this reading. So everyone, thank you for watching. If you're done and you don't want any questions, you don't want any personal cards for you right now, this is my goodbye. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope you like this video, and I really hope you subscribe. I'd love to see you back. Keep in mind, this was a karmic reading. So if you're not a karmic, don't worry about this, okay? But if you're cross-watching, you're probably really happy with this reading. But it's coming, and it's certain, and they're about to get that closure. So anyways, thank you so much, and I look forward to reading a divine relationship tomorrow. We are also going to do $22 Celtic crosses tomorrow, so keep that in mind. If any of you want to purchase a $22 Celtic cross, I'll be doing those tomorrow, and you can get a full-scale reading there. It's through Cash App, and you can follow the link, and you're going to be able to pay it through there. If you can't because you're international or something, you can go to my website and just donate $22 for the Celtic cross. And that's it. All right, so let me put these cards away. All right. Crazy reading tonight. And let me check the name of that person. Let me just check the name, and I'll be right back. All right, so we have Brenda and Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for your donations. You're very generous. I'm going to make sure I give you a few cards. And then Brenda, we're going to do you. So I will channel your message, but I will pull you a card anyways because you did pay for one. So I want to pull this oracle for you. Let's see. Oh, B, you want me to save yours for tomorrow? For the Celtic. Okay, we'll do that. And then Jesus, I'm going to do you then. Spirit, guide and direct me for Jesus. Anyone else that wants to pay, you still have a few minutes to go ahead and get your cards. $15 lightning round. Go ahead and get your questions in. $15 a question. $15 a card. If you have a question with more cards, you can pay for more, still with one question. It's just up to you guys. Okay. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me right now for Jesus. I'm so grateful for his donations. I'm so grateful for the gifts of friendship that he gives and the power he gives this channel. Please connect me with Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, what's going on with the graveyard? Has someone passed? Does it feel like something's passed away in your life? I feel like someone may pass away very soon, or you've been thinking about someone that's passed, but there's a song that bellows in the peace of knowing no end and in acknowledging the crossroads of eternity. So this is basically for you, Jesus, with every ending, there's that new beginning. And you are going through it. This is a very difficult time for you. We even have the protection cards in reverse, number 29 popping up again. So what is it that you need protection from? Okay, because you're not feeling very protected from death. I also feel like there's a near death. Be very careful, especially in Mercury retrograde. This could be a near death experience. You might have barely missed an accident by a few seconds, or your flight was delayed because another flight had issues. This is also kind of dodging a bullet in a relationship. You know, it probably could have been a bad relationship. And what comes out with this is sometimes God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. So sometimes you pray to God so hard for something to work out and it just doesn't. And this is saying to go ahead and just let it go. It's not meant for that. It's meant to have this ending. Let's see. So, many see a graveyard as a symbol of mortality. It collects tears of mourners who loved and lost. And in its stillness, there's an ominous song that creeps in up the spine, leaving people to ponder whose death is going to be next. But the graveyard is a place of serenity where souls find rest and peace. There is no longer the need for pain or struggle. It's a place of surrender. There are those who fear the graveyard, for as long as it has been home to wandering spirits, it has been one of which some haven't found peace. Those who have not transitioned to eternity may be forced to live a life full of sadness. Sometimes things that really mattered weren't paid attention to, and things that didn't matter, like resentment, were held on to very dearly. The graveyard card is here to help you find peace with where you are. There are times when you're going to be faced with a really hard decision, maybe even something beyond your control. And there's no use in fighting a battle that you've already lost. Fate has its way of having those last says. Sometimes there's nothing you can do to change the outcome. The situation that you're dealing with, Jesus, is no longer in your hands. The powers that have been at bay are now taking over. Often, you might be faced with a challenging ending that is necessary to facilitate the next chapter. So I think there's been some trouble, right, of letting a phase end is what I feel. You feel very unprotected with this one in reverse. It says, "This is my house, stained with the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in the veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden." When it's reversed, it comes in as a warning. Jesus, be warned. There are influences around you, unfortunately, that do not have the best intentions for you. Take additional steps right now to protect yourself and call upon your spiritual team. This is going to provide some extra cover. Carrying crystals, working protective spells, and hanging up protective charms can send this negative energy back to its origins. You are opening your sacred container to the world when working your spells, so cherish it. I'm just sorry, but I'm just getting an overwhelming feeling that you need to be careful. Somebody may be, this may not mean death, but someone definitely has ill intentions for you, Jesus. This could be a friend. I do feel this person is two-faced. I feel this person smiles in your face and is doing something behind your back. I also feel like because that negative energy is kind of hanging on you and we're in Mercury retrograde, you might be prone to a car accident, not a deadly one, but just a car accident, or some kind of physical harm because this evil eye, this negative energy is on you, okay? And I just feel like amongst that, there's this ending between you and someone that maybe has very long hair. And it's been hard for you to accept this. The card that comes out is the Knight of Cups in the reverse, which is they don't love you like you deserve to be loved. Justice in the reverse. Dang. This feels really unfair because you gave a lot to this person, and this connection could be a Libra or a Scorpio, but you just gave yourself fully and wholly to this energy. God, they're just so ungrateful and unloving for you. This is a very unwelcomed message. You didn't want to hear this bitter truth. It hurts that you can love someone and give so much to them and they don't have that reciprocation back towards you. Judgment here. This is not the first time this has happened to you. It seems you've been prone to being in connections with people that betray you or backstab you, or they're just very dishonest. And it comes up at a point in your life where you feel taken advantage of. Like, was I blind? How could I not see this person was ingenuine with me? Believe me, a lot of intuitive people can't see it either because it's fate. You're meant to have some kind of an interaction with somebody that treats you like this. So if you feel like you're blind and you didn't see it, just know that you were walking your path. But the cards came up to at least give you some revelations to kind of just reveal the truth. And now that you know, you know. Be cautious. Very strong Libra connection, to be honest. We have another Libra card. Could very well be dealing with this Libra. We have here the Ace of Graves. Okay, we got some real issues. Real issues. Okay, this is a graveyard and this is the Ace of Graves. Be very cautious, seriously. And I don't know if someone's sick around you. We have Judgment. Again, they're in a coffin. Some very concerning energy about death and the graveyards. That's definitely coming up for you, whatever message that is. You might also be visited by someone who passed away. You're going to have a dream or a visit of someone, a spirit-like energy that's going to help communicate with you and wants you to use your intuition. They're hoping that you do. They're hoping that you can feel and sense their presence. But beyond that, with the Ace of Graves, in this book, Jesus, it says it's an invitation to at least a new beginning, something prosperous. It can even be seen as an auspicious new opportunity. Okay? This is a sector of life that, in this image, is like a brave bride as she gazes out of her crypt, ready to see what riches lie ahead in love, in life, in money. My right ear just started ringing as well. But the graves in this suit represent material wealth and happiness. They also want you to examine your profession and the way you spend your resources, and blessing you is because you're a giver and not a taker. So I know you've blessed me, and I just want to say thank you for your donations and the tips that you give me for being gracious on here and doing these readings. And I appreciate you for being gracious in return. May all the good energy that you send to me come right back to you tenfold. But this card is a reminder that while you cannot take your wealth with you when you die, you leave a mark with other people. What you do means things, and it stays permanently, it sticks. So what you do for others will always be here. You're going to leave a mark in this world. You're important. And it may not seem fair right now, and it probably definitely isn't fair with justice in the reverse. This person did not appreciate what you had to offer. But there's somebody else that is going to appreciate what you have. There's somebody else. And you have the 9 of eyes. You may not see it right now, but you will. This other person's coming. Okay, a new individual, a new relationship. I also feel there's a new car. So great. Maybe one car accident leads to a new car. Maybe that's just metaphorical. But there's a new vehicle in your future. And a new beginning and a new blessing with money. And definitely a new beginning and a new blessing with a relationship. Now, this is an opportunity. No one has to take it. I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to be in a relationship because you have to accept it. You have to welcome it. You have to say yes. So that's going to be up to you. But there will be an ending with something. But I do think somebody's coming back from the past. And I think an unfair situation is going to get brought up. And it needed to get brought up a long time ago because somebody tried to get away with it and lie and be false. And they need to be called out on it. And this is the time to maybe take him to court or take action or end something with the world because it's over. So yeah, there you go. Let's get a message about your future. What lies ahead for you, Jesus? Heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair, and a breakup. Then we have the hammer, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. So listen, you or someone you love is going through a breakup. That's seen in the cards. But I think whatever doesn't work out is for the best. And that's the Ace of Pentacles. So I want you to take this reading and just know whichever way it goes, it was meant to be. That was the message. Because somebody had bad intentions and the universe is looking out for you. You may not think you're being protected when you actually are. So, yeah, keep that in mind. What's going on here? All right. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I guess no one else has a reading. Thank you, Jesus, for your donations. Does anyone else? Brenda, I know you want to wait till tomorrow. All right. Well, good night, Linglicious. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the karmic reading. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 22s and the divine connection reading. So if you're in a divine relationship, keep a lookout for tomorrow's reading, okay? I love you guys, and good night.